So we're back. These are the pieces of metal I'm going to use for the new jig, as you can see down there, and also these bits to make the framework I'm going to build in the engine bay for these points here where the engine mounts go. It goes underneath here as well. And these points down here where the wishbones go. So I'll get all that all sort of boxed up and attached to the new jig. So it's going to be basically a fixed jig. These bits here, I've got to make some sort of bracket up to bring it out so it stays level with these points also. And so what I'm thinking is to come across here to the other side. I'll do metre lengths, 4 of them, put one in here. Also going to come down and put one in the middle, but I want to fix them to these here, so the middle bit is actually fixed, because this front end's going to be has to be fixed to this somehow as well to keep this shape, because obviously when I take the chassis legs out, that's not going to be much strength there. So this is how far I'm going to come to the back, up to here. That's as far as I'm going to go here at the back, so I don't need that bit really. So the wheels will probably come about sort of here somewhere, a little bit further up, won't go right to the front of the wheels. I need to fix them to these points here with the actual brackets go to get that all fixed on place. So obviously that bit and the middle bit is going to be fixed, and that'll be all leveled up. So yeah, we are going to start now. So I'm going to get this wheeled in. These are the wheels I'm using. Got 2 of these, 2 red ones with the brakes on. So we'll get all the car back in, and we then can start cutting the metal up and making the new jig. So let's go. So I've got all the metal out, it's all on the floor. So what we're going to do now is make these into 1 metre lengths, 4 of these across here, and then I'll start making the actual jig, get it all lined up and levelled up and stuff, and then we can start tacking it and welding it all together. So yeah, that's the plan. Let's crack on. So there you go, I've got all these bits cut up now, 4 of them. So now we're going to get all this whole jig here all laid out and get it all levelled up and get these bits tacked in and welded up. So that's the plan, that's what I'm going to do. Let's crack on with it. Right, there you go, all square, all welded up, this bit here. So I'm really pleased with it. Got to get these wheels on here. I may have to put another bit of section on here to make it a bit higher, because of this, it's got to come over the top here, see, so that's got to come over the top, and that's going to be a problem if I don't. So we get this, a couple of little bits of metal and weld it on, and then I put these wheels on, and then I'll come back and do these bits in the middle, back on here. So there you go, got 4 of these made up. So the wheel will sit there, that will weld on top of there like this, and then that will go over the other jig, so I can remove the other one. So I'm going to get this all welded on to the new one I've just made, and we'll go from there. So there you go, all done, all the wheels welded on. Really come up pleased with it, really pleased with it. As you can see there, I'm just going to get these middle bits put in. I've got to get the car out first and get it out so I can see whereabouts I've got to put these middle bit bars, but I might just go pretty much here, I reckon, and probably one end there, get it sort of even. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do now. So there you go, got it underneath, looking good, looking good. So what I'm going to do is, down here is where the chassis legs parts there, on that bit over there. So I'm going to put the beam probably coming about here somewhere. Then I can weld from that and maybe onto these bits down here, weld it onto that. At least I've got that beam underneath that goes straight into. And then I'll put the other one, probably the other one about here, somewhere here, I reckon. So yeah, that's what we do. put it there. All right, let's get the car back in and then get these bars, these sections right across the other side welded in. Let's go. So there you go, all finished. As you can see there, really has come up nice. Never made one in my life, so really pleased with it. The finished article. So I'm just going to put a little bit of primer around these little bits of weld, just to stop them going rusty. But I ain't going to bother painting the rest of it because I don't need it. I don't need it long. So that is it. Yeah, that's all good. So that is in the video. Thanks for coming back. Glad I got all the jig made up. It's been a long time thinking about that, getting all sorted and that, but I've never made one before, so really pleased. So next time we'll get all the points all made up and fixed to the car and get it all welded up so it's all nice and level, and then we can start taking that front end off. So thanks for the comments, keep them coming, like and subscribe. If you haven't already, get yourself involved, and I'll see you next time.